Next, we need to identify different types of plants that illustrate a classification system for the plant kingdom, which is divided into 4 main groups. First, mosses and liverworts are simple plants that lack true roots, stems, and leaves. They reproduce by releasing spores and are typically found in moist environments such as forests and wetlands. Next, ferns are vascular plants with specialized tissues for transporting water and nutrients. They reproduce by releasing spores from sporangia and have large, feathery leaves called fronds. Then, gymnosperms or conifers are seed-bearing plants that produce exposed seeds, meaning the seeds are not enclosed in a fruit. Conifers, such as pine and fir trees, are a type of gymnosperm that produces cones. Lastly, angiosperms or flowering plants are the most diverse group, producing flowers and seeds enclosed within a fruit. This system helps us understand the relationships between different plant groups based on the shared characteristics. Please note that, according to your O-level syllabus, we will only focus on ferns and flowering plants within the plant kingdom. We have already studied ferns, but you should also be able to identify them and distinguish them from other plants. Various fern types are easily recognizable by the distinct features. Examples include the feathery eagle fern, the narrow-fronded male fern, and the polypody fern with sporangia on its fronds. The lady fern has delicate, lacy fronds, the Venus hair fern features thread-like fronds, and the adder's tongue fern stands out with its single frond. Ferns, with their needle-like leaves, are ancient plants essential to ecosystems and admired for their ornamental beauty. Therefore, they are easier to identify. And likewise, when discussing flowering plants, identifying monocots and dicots can be straightforward if you observe carefully that on the left, monocots are characterized by leaves with parallel venation, where the veins run parallel to each other. Additionally, their flowers typically have petals in multiples of 3. Examples of monocots include forget-me-nots, daffodils, irises, and grass. On the right, dicots have net-like venation, with veins branching out from a central midrib, and their flowers generally have petals in multiples of 5. Examples of dicots include trees, geraniums, bushes, and palm trees. The main difference is that monocots have straight, parallel veins in their leaves, while dicots have veins that form a net-like pattern.